Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Can you hear me? I need more confirmations to be sure the audio is loud and clear. Okay, very good. Good morning, Celestine Adedayo, Kabiru Adedayo, Ayodele, Oladimeji, and the rest of the people that have confirmed that they can hear me. Damien, thank you very much. All right, good morning once again. My name is Tomiwa Agbola, and I'm going to be taking us through the morning market review for today, 12th of March. Very good. Thank you, Big R. Big R. Thank you very much. All right. Let's get right to it. Okay, so for this session today, of course, we're going to start with Forex Factory. Every day. Thank you very much, John Inyam. I hope I got that correctly. Okay, so of course, every day we bring analysts here to give us market outlook and the expectations in the market, and then to give us trade ideas for instruments that we are watching, even personally from our own end. And that's what we're also going to do this morning. So to get started, I'm going to switch to forexfactory.com so that we can quickly look at the important news that may impact price direction for today. So just a second while I switch to forexfactory.com. All right, so up now is forexfactory.com. Can we quickly confirm you can see my screen? All right, thank you very much. I have quite a number of confirmations already, so let's just get right to it. Okay, today, Tuesday, 12th of March. Okay, so today we CPI. That's the most important one today. Like I remember the last time I was here, it was also a CPI day. I think that was February 13th, if I'm right. And that day too, we had CPI data. And today, what a coincidence. I'm back here, and then we also have CPI data. So already it's going to be a fantastic day. And then okay, let me give us a very quick background for the sake of those that were not here that last time on what CPI is all about. Okay, so today, 1:30 p.m., we're gonna have CPI data. And of course, traders all over the world watching this outcome to know direction in which to trade. And of course, the CPI is also a very important economic indicator, and it's released on a regular basis by uh, some of the major economies to give a very timely glimpse to measure growth rates and most importantly, inflation levels. It's of course it's mostly used to track the rate of inflation, and it specifically looks at of course the purchasing power and how fast the prices of goods and services are rising in an economy, and this can ultimately influence the nation's monetary policy. And it's very important because as the CPI accounts for overall inflation, like I said, and inflation is very important to currency valuation because rising prices would lead to the central bank raising interest rates in order to contain inflation. So that's a very quick background on what CPI is all about. And then, of course, at exactly 1 p.m., we're also going to have one of our top analysts who will be joining us back from 1 p.m. So please make sure you also don't miss that session. There's going to be a live guide on how we're going to approach CPI today. From 1 p.m., we're going to have that. We're going to enjoy that. And I can promise us a lot of us would be collecting salary. And some of us would have collected for when NFP data was released. So if you missed that, today is another fantastic opportunity to get a fantastic share from this market today because we have CPI data. So again, like I said, from 1 p.m. today, we're going to have one of our top analysts join us here today, and we're going to be trading the CPI live together. So please make sure you set your alarm and you don't want to miss that session. All right. So having said that, now let's head over to the MetaTrader 4 platform to see the opportunities that we have in the market before CPI figures is released. Okay, so I'm going to quickly head over to MetaTrader 4 now. Give me a second while I do that. Oyeshina Oyekanmi, I got your text now. You may have to get in touch with your account manager so that you can reconfirm that you are using the correct link to join the NFP at that time. Uh, uh, please make sure you also request for access to our WhatsApp channel so you can get timely updates. All right, sir. All right, now we have MetaTrader 4. Can we also quickly confirm we can see the screen so that I can proceed to be sure we are all on the same page? S said Joseph is saying he can't see my screen. All right, all right, all right. Thank you very much. I said Joseph and the rest of you who have confirmed you can see my screen. All right. So for me personally, what we have on the screen right now is the US dollar index. And then I like to start my analysis from here because once I know the strength of weakness of the dollar index, it helps, it guides me to know how to approach most of the other currency pairs, especially the major pairs. So once I know the strength or weakness of the dollar, I can easily apply that to most of the other pairs, especially the major pairs. So like we have right now, this is the US dollar index, and then we can see, for those of us that have been following it, we can see that the dollar index has been retreating very sharply since it tested this high around 104.5. So it was pushing higher and higher and higher. And then since it got to this 104.5 level, as you can see on my screen, it has been pushing back really sharply. It even almost smashed through 105. But it fell sharply in the past week, and this is mostly due to the growing expectations that the Federal Reserve may soon begin to cut rates for the US economy. And since that it has been falling very badly, and this is also in a way marking its worst weekly performance since early December, because I've been following it quite closely. And then, thankfully, it has now found some sort of support at 102.6, which is this level. You can see that this level here has also served as support in the past. Likewise here, so we have quite a number of confirmations. Even here, price got to this point and then went back sharply. So as it is right now, the US dollar index has found support at 102.6. So as long as it remains above 102.6 for me, of course, I would like to be bullish on the US dollar index currently. Now, don't forget, the CPI data would impact and influence this price a lot. It is going to be a very good volatility at the time CPI is released. And then additionally, NFP and employment figures for February were released on Friday. And if you followed it, even though the US economy added more jobs, we saw an unexpected increase in the unemployment rate. It went to 3.9%, which was above the general consensus. And this, in a way, has also put even more pressure on the dollar. Okay, so that's it for me for the US dollar index. As long as it remains above this 102.6 level, then it has a very good tendency to push higher, But if it breaks up below 102.6, then it may continue to fall to 101.9, which is the next support level that I'll be keeping a very close look on. Okay, so having said that, I switch to the Euro USD right now. Okay, so I have the Euro USD. Of course, all the while that the dollar index was bearish, you can expect that the Euro USD would be bullish, of course, because it is inverse. All right. Okay, and then this is also a trend line that I've been watching for the Euro USD. This is for the Euro USD now. This is the daily time frame. This is the daily time frame. All right. First of all, I'd like to start from the daily time frame to have an overall outlook of the direction before I then proceed to lower time frames for entry, for good entry points, and then to give me a tight stop loss. You know what I mean? Okay. So this you can see that price has respected this trend line multiple times. At this point, another support here, and then eventually price broke below the trend line, and then ideally the Euro USD should be bearish, and then tested it here as resistance, and now the Euro USD is back above that trend line, and also this critical level at 1.09, which I have here depicted by this horizontal line, 1.09. Now that it is above 1.09, then I expect this to be bullish. I expect this to be bullish for the time being until 1.1 around here. Now we can also already see that there is already a bullish candle that is forming for today. So let's see the 1 hour time frame, and then let's see what it looks like. Okay, so this is the 1 hour time frame now. And then the expectation, this is the last low that was formed since it broke above 1.09. So as it is now, it will be good to take a sell until our price retests this level at 1.09176. So as it is now, this current candle that is forming, if it closes bearish, then we may see price retreat back to 1.0917. Okay, let's see 30 minutes time frame, or even 15 minutes. Okay. So for Euro USD traders, if we have this current candle close bearish, this current candle, once it closes bearish, then price may fall further. Price may fall further until we now get an opportunity for a buy. So as it is now, I may take a sell and then expect price to fall firstly to this level, and then I may now look for buy opportunities from here, 1.0927. I hope we get that for Euro USD. Yes, I mean until 1.0927 here, until 1.0927, somewhere around here. You may want to exit around 1.0927. I have the horizontal line here, and it's showing us the price level at that exact point. So you may want to take your profits around that area. Now, if it breaks 1.0927, then it will be another opportunity for a new sell up to 1.09176. That is this second horizontal line here. It's showing us the price, 1.09176. All right, so that's it for the Euro USD. Okay, so moving on to Pound USD now. All right, of course, again, very similar to what we have for Euro USD. And then starting from the daily time frame for the pound USD as well, we can see this very bullish move initially above this important price level at 1.27. You can see 1.27 acting as resistance for quite a number of days, and eventually price smashed through 1.27 and then above 1.28. And currently, price is now retesting 1.28. Price is currently retesting 1.28. If you look at previous levels, you would see how 1.28 has served as resistance for months, has served as resistance. And then price is now above 1.28, and currently it is now back at 1.28, which is a very important price level. So what it means right now is that, okay, now with this information, we can now head over to a lower time frame to see what's happening. So this is 1 hour first. Okay, you see 1.28 at this level, it gave us bullish engulfing. This is pounds USD. Again, this is pounds USD. This is pounds USD. So at 1.28, it gave us a bullish engulfing candle, and then price pushed up from there. Came back to the same 1.28, price pushed up again, and currently it is now trading at the same 1.28. So as it is now, this may present a buying opportunity, but what we need to wait for is also a confirmation candle before we enter buy for pounds USD. We need a confirmation candle. We need a bullish reversal pattern at this 1.28 at the current level. Until I see that, I am not going to take a buy on pounds USD. However, if we do get a close below 1.28, then it may be bearish for the pound USD. Take profit for because I see a number of people asking for the take profit for Euro USD. Now I said this first horizontal line here is my target for Euro USD. 1.0927. However, of course, like we're aware, you don't necessarily need to wait or have to wait for price to hit your take profit. As soon as you have a reasonable amount of profits, you can exit your trade. Or as soon as it is approaching the take profit level, you can exit your trade. So that's the take profit level for Euro USD. And if it breaks below 1.0927, then this next horizontal line at price level 1.0, around 1.092 will be my next target for the Euro USD. All right, so I'm back on pounds USD right now. So like I said, price is currently retesting 1.28. And 1.28, like I showed us from previous occurrences, has been a fantastic price level for pounds USD. And what that means is that we can see multiple tests of that level. Here, it gave us a reversal, price pushed up, came back to the level, up again, and is now back at the same price level. So what I need at this current level right now is a confirmation candle before I enter a buy. I need a confirmation candle. I need a bullish pattern, bullish engulfing, AMA, Morningstar, and the rest of them. Once I have that confirmation here, then I'm going to enter a buy for pounds USD. And then I said, if we indeed get a close below 1.28, then I'm going to switch to being bearish for the pounds USD. So that's the expectation for pounds USD. And I hope we got that so we can move to some other ones. Okay, Bruno is asking if we can get a buy stop or a sell stop based on the expectations that I gave us for the pounds USD. And what I'll say is before the sell can be confirmed, we need price to break below this last low that was formed here. So what I will do is to put my sell stop below this low here. This gives us somewhat like a piercing line. So price needs to go below that piercing line before I take a sell. So my sell stop now can be below that reversal there, this piercing line pattern. And then I have it around 1.27914 for sell stop. Don't forget, I said before we can take a sell for pounds USD, we need price to go below 1.28. 1.28 so far has been acting as support for pounds USD. So once price breaks below 1.28, we expect that 1.28 to become resistant. And then my sell stop price will be at 1.27914. Or at the end of the current 15 minutes candle that is currently forming, if we get a bullish candle then I'm going to enter an instant buy for pounds USD. Yeah, we're going to get to US 100 very soon. That's for Esed Joseph. We're going to get to US 100 very, very soon. Okay. Okay, let me skip this and go to USD JPY. USD JPY. All right. So I have USD JPY. This is the daily time frame. This is the daily time frame. Again, like I said, let's start from the daily time frame to have an overall outlook of the direction before I then proceed to lower time frames for entries. Okay. All right. So for USD JPY, this is also a trend line that I've been watching. And then you can see the trend line acting as support multiple times. And then since price is now below that trend line, you can see the sharp fall in the price of USD JPY. It fell sharply and it has now found support at 146.564. So what it means is that price is expected to pull back to somewhere around 148.35. If you look at the price level for this horizontal line here, 148.352 for this horizontal line. So this current price now is expected to push up to that point before if it breaks above it, then it will remain bullish. So now let's head over to a much lower time frame to see if we can get a trading opportunity here for USD JPY. Okay. All right. So for USD JPY, um, at this current level now, we can see this spike down to this level at around 147.188. Now let's quickly go back to the daily time frame to see the price level. Okay, so again we expect a pullback. Since price tested this level at 146.564, we expect it to continue to push higher until somewhere around 148.352, 148.352. However, this 147.7 level, this horizontal line that I have now, would also act as resistance for price, because if we look previously at the past data, we can see that level is also quite significant for price. Here, it's acted as support for price, and then somewhere around here too, as resistance. If you continue to look back, you will see that it's an important price level, and price is close to that point right now. So we need to be careful there. So as it is now, we would need a bullish confirmation to enter USD JPY. Now, these two candles here kind of give us that. Here we have a red candle, and then the next candle is a green candle. This is more of a piercing pattern, a piercing line pattern. It's more of a piercing line pattern. However, if we need further confirmations, then what we now need to do, if we take an instant buy now, then make sure that your stop loss is below this piercing pattern. Your stop loss is below this piercing pattern for USD JPY or USD JPY. And then we can expect this somewhere around 147.70 as resistance. So as soon as price is approaching that area, you want to exit your trade and then wait for more trading opportunities. And that would be if price breaks above 1.147.7, this current price level that I have on my screen. That's how I'll be approaching USD JPY. Okay, I see Ejiro has kind of clarified that for us for the time argument for CPI. Okay, so that's the expectation for USD JPY. All right, and then currently I have okay, let me skip USD CHF, head to Euro JPY, very quickly so that we can get to US 100 and US 500, then gold. All right. So on my screen now, I have Euro JPY. I have Euro JPY. I have Euro JPY. And again, we see this fantastic trend line here and how much it has supported price for Euro JPY. For Euro JPY now, this is the 4 hours time frame. You can see how much it has supported price. And recently we got a break below that trend line and a fantastic retest of the trend line, and then a good short opportunity. I mean, a good sell opportunity to around this 160 area was a fantastic trade. Fantastic trade. Now, price approached this 160 area, and then we now have a break back above 160.86, which is also an important price level. All right, so what that means is that we expect price to push back to somewhere around 161.7. I'm going to put my cursor there so that the price can we can see the price at that point. So I expect the price of Euro JPY to push back to 161.7. That's the horizontal line that I have on the screen, and it's showing us the price. So I expect the price of Euro JPY to push back to 161.7. And from that point, I'll be looking for a sell opportunity. So what we can do here is a sell limit at 161.70, 161.70 for Euro JPY. And then we can expect the bearish move to continue from that price level. Again, it is at 161.702 for Euro JPY on the 4 hours time frame. Okay, so let me also quickly add that if price fails to return to 161.702, then that would mean that we now need price to break below this 160.86 before we now take a sell. Number one, the first scenario that I gave us is that price returns to 161.7, and then we take a sell from there or set our sell limit at 161.7 sell limit. And then I also added that if price fails to return to 161.7, we would now need to wait for a break below 160.86, and then we take a sell back to 160. And if price breaks below 160 again, our next target will be 158.5. That's how I'm going to be trading Euro JPY. Next on, we move on to Euro pounds. And then if you're someone who trades euro pounds, uh, this is a pair that I'm watching very closely. A pair that I'm watching very closely because okay, let's see. This is 4 hours time frame. This 4 hours time frame. Since the beginning of this year, you can see this is January. This is January. Since the beginning of this year, this instrument has been mostly sideways, mostly sideways. This is the high of that consolidation at 0.857, and this is the low at 0.85. You see, it has been mostly sideways for euro pounds. So what it means is that this can present a fantastic trading opportunity. If you watch it very closely, it's going to present a fantastic trading opportunity. It's an instrument to watch. Like I said, it has been mostly sideways since the beginning of the year, and it is eventually going to present a fantastic trading opportunity. So what we need to watch, number one, uh, price has recently pushed back to the 0.85 level, the low of that consolidation. Price has recently pushed back to it, and then you can expect price to push back to firstly this trend line, which is at 0.855, at 0.855. And then a break above that will be bullish all the way to 0.857. Will remain bullish all the way to 0.857 for euro pounds. However, eventually, we are well aware that this consolidation, this sideways movement would not last forever. Eventually, we're going to have a break out of that range, out of that consolidation. And that is now when the fantastic trade opportunity will be presented. So I would like us to add this to the instruments we are watching. Euro pound. Again, the high of that sideways movement is at 0.857. And then we have the low at 0.85. Eventually, we're going to get a break out of that consolidation, and then it's going to be fantastic. All right. So again, like I said, currently we remain bullish on euro pound till 0.855. This trend line, 0.855. We remain bullish for euro pounds until price is approaching 0.855 level. And then if it breaks above that level, then we can expect it to retest 0.857. Expect it to retest 0.857. All right. So as long as it remains within this high and low, we'll be looking for buy and sell. We buy at the low, we sell at the high until we get a good breakout of that consolidation mode that we see. That's for euro pounds. And I hope we got that. So I can move to US 100, US 100. Okay, this is US 100. And again, this is the daily time frame for US 100. Daily time frame for US 100. Muftau Abiodun, okay. He said these are hard for beginners. Guess no take home today. I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that. Not sure exactly what you mean by that. No take home today. All right. So for US 100 now, for US 100, again, this is also a trend line that I've been watching. If you look closely, you will see how much that trend line has supported this price for uh for several months. This trend line has supported price. If you continue to look further, you'll see how much it has supported price. And recently, we got a break below that trend line. And then even after the break, we still see that price is still giving us higher lows and highs, higher lows and higher highs. And again, this current level here at okay, let me put my cursor there so we can see the price level there for US 100 traders. This is 17,942. This is 17,942. Price has now found support at 17,942. Has now found support at 17,942. And then we can see how it's beginning to push higher. How it's beginning to push higher. You see how it's beginning to push higher above 17,942. All right. So that's for the daily time frame to see the overall outlook. And then let's head over to a much lower time frame to see what we have there. Okay, let me do this so it's faster. All right. Okay, so this is the same 17,942 that I showed us. You can see how much price has respected that level and it's been pushing higher. So as it is now for US 100, the expectation is that price pulls back and then I now enter a buy from there. Now enter a buy from there. So at what point will I expect the pullback to get to? Because of the structure that we have here, that's where I'll be looking at to join that bullish move, which comes at price level 18,037. 18,037. So for US 100, our buy limit can be at 18,037. Can set a buy limit there. Can set a buy limit at 18,037 for US 100. Or in the same way, if you uh, if you happen to be an aggressive trader, then it will be this will be an instant sell for you, and then you may want to exit at that same level that was given for the buy limit. Instant sell and then exit towards price level 18,037. For those of us who are a little bit more conservative, then a buy limit would also be at 18,037 for US 100. Robert Umba, are we to place buy on US 100? The answer is no. The answer is no. What I said for US 100 is that we take a buy limit. buy limit order. That is a pending order to buy at a lower price. And the price level for the buy limit is 18,037. However, I also said that if you happen to be an aggressive trader, then you may want to take an instant sell up to 18,037. Okay, I take it one more time. I take it one more time for love sausage. For love sausage. All right. So we started from here. Let me quickly do a quick recap. We started from here. We can see that US 100 is creating higher lows and higher highs. It's creating higher lows and higher highs. And currently, the price level at 17,942 is now acting as support. You can see that price is yet to close below that level, which is also the last high, the last higher low that was created. So as it is now, we look for because it is trending higher, we look for buy opportunities. We look for buy opportunities. This is the daily time frame now. So we now headed to the 1 hour time frame to look for entries. And on the 1 hour time frame, we can see that price is beginning to pull back. But that has not invalidated the upward movement that we saw on the daily time frame. So this is a temporary change in direction, and then we expect the overall trend to resume. So what I said is we can take an instant sell right now and then exit as soon as price is approaching this price level at 18,037. Or number two, we set a buy limit order at 18,037 to join that trend. That's what I said for US 100. And that's how I'll be approaching that instrument. All right. And currently, I have US 500. US 500. So for US 500 traders, okay, currently I have this fantastic trend line on the 1 hour time frame. On the 1 hour time frame. The 1 hour time frame. Again, you can see price from this low pushed up to this high, the top of that channel, came back, couldn't return to the low, up again, down, up. So as it is now, we can see that these two trend line now, that is a channel, has been acting as support and resistance for price. So recently, price came back to that low, gave us this bullish engulfing pattern, which was a fantastic trading opportunity. A fantastic trading opportunity. So as it is right now for US 500, we also want to join this buy back to the top of this channel. We want to join that move higher. And how do we do that? Okay, this is 1 hour time frame now. So let's head to 30 minutes to see what's happening. This 30 minutes. Let's see what's happening on 30 minutes. Don't forget, we are looking for buy opportunities. We're looking for buy opportunities for US 500. And then, okay, this would have been a fantastic time to enter a buy, but of course, price has already pushed higher. And then we now wait for the next opportunity. Okay, we also have this on 30 minutes time frame. Okay, so for US 500, this would be a good buy. This would be a good buy opportunity for US 500. So if you do take this trade, your stop loss would be below this low, 5132.4. So your stop loss will be below it. So somewhere around 5128. 5128. That's for stop loss for US 500. Because if it closes back below this low, then it will invalidate this push higher that we see. So for US 500, instant buy, stop loss is around 5128. 5128. If price should close below this low here, then it will invalidate, at least temporarily, that upward move that we see for US 500. US 100 sell, take profit is 18037. 18037. If you are taking a sell, 18037, because we want to take, that's the price for our buy limit order. We want to buy when price retraces back to 18037. All right. So this is gold now. This is for gold now. This is for gold. Okay. So for gold, we see this very bullish movement. We see this very bullish movement. Uh, it's almost like a surge, and mostly this is driven by weak U.S. economic data. Also have some banking concerns. The geopolitical tensions that we have has a lot influenced the price of gold. And we can see gold creating new highs. And most recently, it is now at 2195, at 2195. You see it? This is 2195. That's the most recent high. And since price tested 2195, it has now been pushing down and mostly sideways now, mostly sideways as it is, mostly sideways. So for me, to approach gold, already the price is very high. The price is very high at this price level. Price is already very high. So what you may want to do for gold is to wait for some sort of pullback. You allow price to pull back, firstly, and that pullback, okay, let me extend this trend line to see what we have here. Okay, so for gold, this is 30 minutes time frame. This is 30 minutes time frame. And then on this 30 minutes time frame now, what we need here, we can wait for this current green candle to finish bullish, This price level at 2176.66 as supported price. You can see how much it has supported price. Okay, let me pick the tool so that I can show us. You see this level, support, all the way to this point. And then recently we had this break below that point. So what it means now is that we need price to close back above that horizontal line before I can get bullish for gold. And this is 1 hour time frame. Sorry, this is 30 minutes time frame. So we just need to wait out this current candle. We need to wait this current candle to end. And of course, it should end in about 2 minutes. Yeah, it should end in about 2 minutes. So if we do get a bullish candle, then we can enter an instant buy. Stop loss will be below this low at 2172, at 2172. And then take profits will be close to the top of this high. Let me put another horizontal line there. Right. So we need this current candle to finish bullish back above 2176.66. This horizontal line here to close green, which will happen in the next 1 minute. So we see the type of candle that we have, and then we decide whether to take an instant buy or wait for further confirmations. If we do get a bullish candle back above 2176, then we take a buy and then exit towards 2184. Exit towards 2184 to take advantage of this consolidation that we have here, that we have right here. MT5 Napoleon, MT5 for your computer. You can simply go to our website to download MT5 for your computer. Now, the website remains www.rally.trade. So when you get to the website, at the top right corner, you'll see the icon for MT5. Right. So that's the website. You can download MT5 from there. That's for Napoleon. Okay, so that's also a direct link to download MT5. All right, that's it for gold. That's it for gold. That's it for gold. Okay, and that would be the end of the instruments that I have for us. These are the instruments that I'll be watching very closely to know how to trade them. And then please don't forget, from 1 p.m., we're going to have one of our top analysts join us for a live trading session for the CPI. At the beginning of this session, I give us a quick overview on what CPI is all about, and then we're going to have a more comprehensive session from 1 p.m. From 1 p.m. Now, CPI time is 1:30 p.m., like we confirmed on forexfactory.com. And then our analyst is going to join us from 1 p.m. Set your alarm. You don't want to miss that session. It's going to be a fantastic time trading CPI. If you don't have funds in your account, make sure it's well funded so that you can take advantage of the volatility that we're going to have for CPI. I remember the last time I was here, it was also a CPI day, and it was very fantastic. It was very fantastic. Analysts also joined us for that day, and then a lot of people had fantastic testimonies trading CPI. So please make sure you set your alarm and then be prepared to trade the CPI until another time. Thank you very much for joining this session. We'll see you again some other time. Thank you.